As we continue to investigate the death of an 8-year-old Mobile boy who died weighing just 23 pounds.
Well, we told you LeBron Rankin's story back in August. Staff members at his special education school called on the Department of Human Resources to investigate his failing health. The staff members suspected neglect and abuse, according to DHR documents. DHR says it investigated. School staff members say the agency didn't go far enough.
Well, tonight we have more paperwork showing pushback from DHR. NBC 15's Rachel Wilkerson joins us now with specifics. Rachel.
Hey, Kim and Greg, I have documents right here showing DHR told staff members that it would take over control of the investigation. Instead, LeBron's former caretaker says the department dropped the ball.
People definitely felt like DHR failed him.
This former staff member at Augusta Evans Special Education School wants to remain anonymous because of this investigation. Our source was heavily involved with little 8-year-old LeBron Rankin and has a lot to say about him. What started out as this happy boy who was always laughing quickly faded, and LeBron, the former staffer says, was slipping away.
It just got worse. Each week, he was lethargic. He was losing weight rapidly. He had visible signs of neglect. It just wasn't good.
Concerned staff members our contact says had reached out to LeBron's mother with concerns in the past.
And nothing was really resolved, so it was time to report it to DHR.
And that's what LeBron's caretakers did. Staff members filed these 2 complaints with the Alabama Department of Human Resources. The first, on February 5th, 2018, states LeBron appeared to be losing weight and had reoccurring ringworm. The next day, February 6th, DHR sent this letter back to the school, acknowledging it would begin an assessment of LeBron, including an interview with him at the school as part of its, quote, thorough investigation to protect him. It's in this same letter school officials are told not to contact the parents of LeBron Rankin or any other person regarding this information. This former staff member tells us DHR failed LeBron and believes DHR should be held accountable.
We weren't hearing back from DHR or being interviewed. It was passed on to them, so it was their responsibility.
3 weeks later, staff members filed a second complaint stating LeBron was thinner since the last DHR complaint and noted very poor hygiene.
He had small roaches on his wheelchair and also crawling out of his clothes.
On March 26, 2018, records show a DHR caseworker went to LeBron's house and found nothing indicating neglect. LeBron died April 6th, weighing 23 pounds.
If there's a message you could send to DHR, what would that be?
Do the right thing. Whoever this person was that made that visit, you know as well as we did that this baby did not die from natural causes.
The medical examiner apparently is unsure too that LeBron died from natural causes. In the autopsy report, the examiner lists the manner of death as undetermined. The possibility of neglect is noted on the autopsy report. In August, we sat down with Mobile County District Attorney Ashley Rich. She told us Spring Hill Medical Center, after receiving LeBron's body, notified her office, shocked about LeBron's condition. She's fighting for LeBron in an active criminal investigation, but due to the coronavirus pandemic, she says the judicial system is significantly backlogged.
We are 6 months behind on presenting anything to grand jury just due to COVID, and then we were about 4 months behind just due to the backlog in the justice system. So now we're about 10 to 11 months behind.
2 years later, still no answers in LeBron Rankin's death. A lawsuit has been filed against the directors of the Mobile County Department of Human Resources. The suit was filed by Birmingham attorney Tommy James. In a court filing today, Mobile County DHR's executive director denies allegations that LeBron died of negligence by the department. I called, emailed, and texted for a response for this story. I was told the department cannot comment at this time. I filed an opens record request to review the department's policies on suspected child abuse and neglect. I also asked for a copy of its training policies. I'll let you know what I find out in a future report. Greg?